10 minutes until the hour. This morning we continue our week of TV goodies. Some of the best television series to ever hit the airwaves. One of them, a classic comedy, had a warning in front of it.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Before Carol O'Connor and Gene Stapleton first serenaded America back in January of 1971, a disclaimer alerted viewers that what they were about to see was unlike anything they'd ever seen before.
What's in the name, anyhow, huh? In my day, nobody went around calling themselves Chicanos, Mexican-Americans, Afro-Americans. We was all Americans. After that, if a guy was a jig or a spick, it was his own business. Pull that skirt down. Every time you sit down on one of them things, the mystery's over.
It took several months for All in the Family to catch on with viewers, something O'Connor himself thought might never happen.
Oh, yes, I was one of the great doubters about that. I just didn't think that the American public would accept a show that was so terribly honest in its representation of this man and what he said about people, what his feelings were behind his own closed door, you know.
When did you know that this was as special as it turned out to be?
Well, I thought it was special when I read it, before I even read for the part. However, none of us had any sense of the impact it would make. None. Not at all. I mean, we went about our business doing it well, but we never believed it would have the impact it did.
They're gonna get married and live with us.
Now, what am I supposed to do, join the Navy?
You know how you've always prayed for a son. Well, now your prayer has been answered. The good Lord must have heard you.
In 49 years, he answers one prayer, and this is it?
After its first season, All in the Family rocketed to #1 in the Nielsen ratings. It held that position for 5 years. As popular as it was also attacked by those on both the left and right of the political spectrum.
Well, President Nixon saw the show, and he was asked about what he thought of it. He said they're trying to make a fool out of a good man. People on the left said that we shouldn't be making a hero out of a guy like this. And we couldn't say, well, we're not making a hero out of him. His position is always being made to look foolish. But that didn't satisfy them.
What I always wonder is, how much does an actor bring to their role? Edith ran everywhere she went. Mm-hmm. Your idea, where'd that come from?
Yes, that evolved because I'm a New Yorker, and New Yorkers always move fast. At least I always did. And so I knew that about her.
What do people say to you when they come up to you day in and day out about how that show and Edith touched their lives?
Well, it's wonderful. I mean, they thank me. They thank me for all of the laughter that they enjoyed and the pleasure it gave them. Isn't that wonderful?
I was playing the most interesting character that I had ever played. And he remains the most interesting.
Those were the days.
I love that show. Yes. People forget that show gave us the Jeffersons, that show gave us Maude, and A Few Good Men. Carl Reiner directed A Few Good. Rob Reiner.
Right,
That's
right. There you go.
Meet
Sally Struthers, great in the show. All those people,
Gene
so
Stapleton,
good.
who always reminded me of my mom.
Yeah.
You know. Tomorrow, back to the 60s, and hey, it's the Monkees. People say we monkey. Then on Thursday, the Dick Van Dyke Show, and Friday, John Boy and the Waltons.
Fun series.